Love it. All right, guys, we're gonna go to a really cool place today and go look at some really cool stuff. Are you excited? They will be. They will be. Now let's go find something cool. What about this 3,000-year-old mummy?
Nah.
What about the little baby mummy?
No.
19th century John Wick.
Nah.
This is an Italian coffer.
Nah.
The sombrero guy.
Nah.
What about this naked lady?
Nah. What happened to her neck?
The snake jar.
Nah.
Baby with a beard.
No.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Nah.
What about this guy?
No.
I got one last place to go, and I think you're gonna really like it. You ready?
Yeah.
Now this is a real masterpiece.
Wow.
All right, guys, now I'm here with my good friend Mike, and he is the reason why I'm obsessed with the Masterpiece Arms, the DS9 pistols, because, you know, we were at the range one day and we were shooting a bunch of his guns because he has a lot of cool guns, and he pulled this DS9 out. How did you even come to find this gun?
Well, as I typically do, I'm running around at different gun shops, just admiring some of the guns that are on display or for sale. And I just happened to see this in the case, and it immediately caught my eye. I mean, if you look at the serration cuts, the grip, I was like, what is that? I had no idea. I knew about Masterpiece Arms, but I didn't know that they did pistols. As soon as I picked it up and held it in my hand, I was blown away. This is actually aluminum, solid aluminum, and the dippling in here, it's like it's really, I wouldn't call it aggressive, but wow, you feel it. You definitely feel it.
A double stack 9, you really don't need a real aggressive, especially this gun weighs, what, 3 pounds?
Yeah,
It weighs about 3 pounds, so as far as being a real aggressive stippling, you don't have to have it in this platform because this gun pretty much shoots itself. And I've been saving up for a certain 1911 double stack for a while, probably 6 months to a year, and I've always had my eye on one, and this totally changed that trajectory. I had to have this one now. All right, Mike, I know we were admiring this one for a while, but how did you end up with 2 of these guns?
Right. So after checking it out for like about a month and thinking about it, pretty high price point. Happened to be that they were having an annual sale at this gun store, and 20% off. So that was it. I ended up going online. I purchased it online, and I went in that morning to pick it up. Unfortunately, they had sold it to another customer that was in the store that morning. So they offered me a second gun, which is actually I was looking at the black with the red trigger like this. And so that was gone, but they in turn offered me this one they had in stock, the tuxedo version, if you call it that. Didn't come with an optic, it's optic ready, so you have the choice if you were buying these online. So I ended up putting an optic on it and with the Trigicon SRO. Took it home, shot it. I just could not believe the quality. It's just fantastic. I'm not a competition shooter, we just enjoy doing this,
Yeah.
and I just fell in love with the gun. So since I missed out on the black one with the red trigger, I love this so much. I ended up going back and getting about a month later got the second one here. So that's how I've ended up with 2.
Yeah, and so for me, I was all set to buy that other 1911, and I almost had enough money for it, and I shot, was it this one? I think I shot this one first,
Yeah,
and that went out the window. I mean, the trigger on this gun is ridiculous,
it is.
and the fit and finish, when you look, I mean, there's not a flaw on this gun. I mean, it really is a masterpiece. I mean, it just in the name. I mean, all right, Mike. So, is there anything else on the horizon, or are you just good with these 2?
Well, actually, there is another gun that I have purchased directly from Masterpiece Arms for their new DS9 DL Comp Open, and beautiful compensated gun. It's got the charging handle. Comes with your choice of optics. Does not come with an optic, but
Comes with the optic mount, right?
Yes, optic mount.
There's a reason why you just can't walk into a store and pick up a Masterpiece Arms DS9s, because these guns are handmade, not kind of just fit together by hand. These are handmade. These guns, there's an 8 to 12 week wait time every single order, no matter what model you get. But when you pick something like this up and you look, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I couldn't be happier. And it's funny, Masterpiece is like, well, when you're done with the pistol, send it back. I'm like, they're not getting this back. No chance. There's no chance they're getting this thing back.
So we just want to, try to encourage everyone to go take a look at the Masterpiece Arms and just go to the DS9, DS series and have a look. We have been blown away at the quality of these guns, and you will not be disappointed. So.
And we've shot. I mean, I know you've shot every other double stack 1911 out there, and I've been fortunate to shoot most of his guns. There's nothing that can really touch this. This gun's kind of in a league all of its own, so we're gonna go shoot a whole bunch of steel right now. Let's go.
Wait.
What?
You're a lot shorter in real life, Just say it. Just say it.
Oh my God. This gun, God, it's so... Let's get the wife to shoot it real quick. We have to adjust for shortness. There we go.
I need to practice.
And that brings us to the end of the review on the DS9 by Masterpiece Arms. It is an absolute work of art. If you can get one performance gun, one target pistol in your life, it's definitely going to be this one. I couldn't be happier, and be careful who you hang out with, because they can be bad influences. But thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.
Till next time.
Man, it's hot. Makeup! All right, guys, and that brings us to the end of our